guys, today I'm here with Mercedes-Benz as they're launching their new EQE, but we're also going to be driving the rest of their EQ range. So stick around and I'll let you know what they're like. So at media launches like this, you'll find that they normally have a presentation which is done by the brand. It's then normally followed up with like lunch or some sort of light snack, and then you go off and do the driving and all the fun stuff. So for now, if there's anything that you want to watch in particular, you can just follow the time codes on the screen and you'll be taken to each and every one of them. Enjoy!
Ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone, dear friends of the media, welcome. How are you guys doing? I must say, it's great to see you all here and that you are well and healthy. We reinvented the automobile in its finest form and rolled out a new product offensive, launching stunning automobiles across our entire portfolio, across our entire range. I counted. Last year, we launched 9 cars in total. We started the year with our crowd favorite in South Africa, in the luxury segment, the new C-Class, the best produced in South Africa for the world. After that, we straight away went and launched the GLP properly for the South African market. And since then, I can honestly admit it's been gaining momentum very, very quickly. Straight thereafter, in Q2, we really turned up the heat. First, completing the pinnacle of luxury with the addition to the S-Class range, the S350D. And then, the ultimate in luxury, the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. And with that, actively rolling out our global luxury strategy for the South African market. The second half year was all about performance luxury, with the unveiling of that stunning, breathtaking, locally produced C43 and C63. Both of them are so passionate, they scream and shout performance luxury from the home of motorsports, from Mercedes-AMG. And thereafter, obviously, I would say revolutionary and a highlight for us, progressive luxury at its best, the full range of Mercedes EQE. We evolve our strategy, and with that, our customer offering, in order to fulfill our aspiration of being the leading luxury brand in the automotive market. And that along the 4 pillars: future readiness, growth, digitalization, and transformation. And all of that always evolving around customer centricity, which is vitally important to us. Ladies and gentlemen, the key focus areas which we take to the next level and we will emphasize in this year are, on the one hand, the investment into our network, into first-class touchpoints, rolling out our new digital solutions and systems, by that enhancing the customer experience, driving forward that luxury strategy which we launched last year, better customer solutions and customer centricity, with that even further enhancing the customer value, and by that trying to exceed our customers' expectations wherever we can. Enhanced omni-channel approach, and with that, that convenience and experience factor. That is vitally important as a luxury brand to live up to that. And obviously, last but not least, continuing that product offensive. And for me, all of that culminates in our ambition for this year of going that step beyond. The A-Class facelift, the new CLA, and also the GLA. And that leads us to the core of 2023, where we will roll out the SUV offensive, kickstarting with the new GLC, which I'm very excited, which is going to come in a few months' time. Besides that, we're again going to focus on performance luxury. Really, that AMG offensive, the acceleration of that sub-brand. Besides that, we're also going to focus on progressive luxury in its most elegant form, in electric, Mercedes EQE. That gives you, in a nutshell, all of the products which we're going to bring to the market. And there's going to be a wide range of new products. But the expansion of our electric portfolio is a key pillar of our strategy, and that leads into our future-ready transformation, living up to our claim of progressive luxury.
It is the new business saloon, which has been introduced into the EQ range. It is obviously built on the same and the new architecture that has been designed and synonymous to the EQ range, specifically our black grille, which has the Mercedes-Benz pattern inserted into it. The one bowline design, a coupe-like saloon, which flows smoothly from the front to the rear, and is currently the most aerodynamic product in our range. The entire cabin has been designed to experience for all our senses. It is 80 meters longer than its E-Class sedan counterpart, so it gives you enough space in the front and the rear. It has active ambient lights, making electric driving a visual experience with over 100 LEDs. Depending on your mood or electric driving mode, energizing comforting packages are also within this model that allow you to choose your fragrance, the type of warmth that you would like in the vehicle, the ambient lighting and the sounds, creating a really great user experience. Mercedes EQE focuses once again on digital luxury intelligence. You will notice with all our EQ range, it's all about the AI, the digitalization. How do we enable the user experience in that specific vehicle? The AI in these cars are unbelievable. You have a new layer of called a zero layer zone in the vehicle where you can press the button and it becomes astute to how you as a driver and your specific user profile operate. So do you listen to music? Do you like to make a phone call? It will automatically adapt it within your screen so that you don't have to actually navigate through the screen to do it. It will depend on what user is driving the vehicle. Also the hyper screen, which you saw earlier up, obviously standard or an optional item in some of our ranges. It allows a 3-screen dimension made into one in the entire cockpit from side to side through a safety glass. I mean, it's the most amazing feature and you really have to have a look at it, and I'm sure you did in the EQS. We also have navigation with electrical intelligence. So the navigation system within the vehicle allows you to program your drive depending on where you want to go, using your driving style, as well as all the different charging stations within the area and the performance of those charging stations to adapt the drive and navigation route to enable you to get there at the most, with the highest number of range. It has a very intuitive MBUX info entertainment system, which has been enhanced. So we all call it our Hey Mercedes. It is a lot more intuitive these days. So your Hey Mercedes can now basically, there's a video where the lady says in the Hey Mercedes, eject the seat, and Hey Mercedes then says, okay, I'll be ejecting the seat in 5, 4, and the sunroof kind of starts opening. That's how intuitive the new systems and our infotainment systems are within this range. And really, we have spent a lot of R&D making sure that it is all about the user and the experience that you have as a user in the specific vehicle. Let's start with the EQE 350 Plus, coming in at a price of 1.8 million, which includes a service and maintenance plan through our premium drive maintenance plan. Then we've got the EQE 43 4MATIC coming in at 2.2 million, also including our premium drive service and maintenance package. I think, and I'm sure you would agree with me, that it's a good price point attached to what you actually get. It's a lot of car for the price tag attached, and it would be nice to understand from your point of view what you believe and feel once you've actually driven the vehicle itself.
We've been dealing with the challenges of electricity over the last years, and especially now in the Mercedes-Benz segment, a larger portion of customers have gone off the grid or are thinking about going off the grid. My personal view is, if people are not looking at renewable energies, at solar energies, feeding electricity out of the network like it's done for most parts of Europe is going to be a long-term challenge. But in South Africa, because of the, let's say, disruptions we faced, the concept of owning an electric car when you've got your own solar installation makes so much sense. But if we look at, you run an electric vehicle and you solely source the energy from Eskom, you've got a price advantage where maximum you're going to pay roughly 2,000 to 2,000 rand per month on charging versus probably 5, 6, 7,000 rand on fuel. My personal interpretation is probably if the electricity prices in South Africa increase, the same will happen on the fuel prices going forward, or might happen. So I believe there is always going to be a economical price advantage to driving electric vehicles, but our strong recommendation as a brand, also in terms of sustainability and environmental friendliness, is our customers who go into electric vehicles at the same time should look at going off the grid or going into renewable or solar energies. And then it really stacks up as a business case.
Media launches never disappoint with food, and I'm pretty sure that you can see that this looks absolutely delicious. But I guess it's time for the main event, so let's check out the car. What you're looking at here is the EQE 43 4MATIC from AMG. It goes for 2.2 million and it's got 350 kilowatts and 858 Newton meters of torque. That's absolutely incredible. And then, just quickly, a shout out to whoever designs the wheels for Mercedes-Benz AMG, because these look absolutely epic. They have definitely not skipped a beat here. So yeah, it's driven by two motors. You've got one on the front and one on the rear axle. So you've got actually permanent four-wheel drive. And with all that torque, trust me, you need it, because you can feel it. And now it's finally time for us to go for a drive. And what they've got available for us here is the EQA and the EQB. So what I've actually done is I've chosen to go in the EQB as my drive out of these two models here. And that's specifically because I've just gotten out of a GLB. And for those who don't know, these are based off of the petrol platform. So this EQB is based off of a GLB essentially. So when we look inside here, you'll see that it's still everything GLB. The only difference is what's powering it, and there's definitely no petrol engine here. The first thing that you actually notice when driving this is that it is a lot more planted. So with it being an EV, you've got a full fat battery underneath the car. So that's weighing you down and is adding quite a lot of weight. But with batteries comes EV performance. And this EQB 350 4MATIC comes with 215 kilowatts and 520 Newton meters of torque, all delivered to you instantaneously through its dual motor four-wheel drive system. You can get about 400 kilometers off of a charge, and you're looking at about 1.4 million rand to buy this particular model. We didn't get the opportunity to drive the actual EQE, which is what we're here for, but we did get an opportunity to drive the EQS, which is essentially an EV S-Class. I mean, the interior is of S-Class standard, the comfort is of S-Class standard, and it's completely kitted out with tech. It's actually incredible to see what they've put into this car. So on offer, they had the EQS 450 Plus, as well as the EQS 53 from AMG. And as you can hear from this next clip, it's an absolute beast. I mean, listen to this launch control. With over 500 kilowatts and over 1,000 Newton meters of torque, this is the new Mercedes-Benz EQS 53, and I'm about to launch it.
Yo. Yes,
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yo. Wow, that was nuts. I mean, you can't really explain the feeling of 1,000 Newton meters of torque pushing you forward, but I think this is just a sign of how incredible the tech is going and the performance that you can get out of batteries. It's completely nuts. I mean, the way that this car and the seatbelt hugs you, the oral experience, everything all together, I think it's an awesome experience. And if you haven't had an opportunity to drive an EQ vehicle from Mercedes-Benz, do it now. So thanks guys, that's it. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more launch content like this, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, also leave me a like, and yeah, so stick around. I've got a lot more videos planned, so make sure that you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.